Hi everybody. Today we are going to create a dice class that allows us to roll some amount of dice and receive some values for that. Alright, without any further ado, let's just get into it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a new file. We're going to rename that file dice.java. Alright. Then, at the top of dice.java, we are going to import a library. Alright, and that's going to be java.util.random. Alright, this allows us to generate random numbers. Alright, if you guys recall in Python, we also had to import a library for random number generation in Python. So not too far off from that. Next, we're going to create the public class dice. Alright, now you might be thinking, alright, well I have the dice class, I need to have a dice constructor. Alright, and that would be true if we cared at all about the dice object. We don't. What we care about is the die roll. Alright, we don't want to make dice necessarily. We don't care about any statistics of that dice, unless of course you wanted to say how many values were in that die, but yeah, we don't. So what we can do instead of creating a constructor is just create static methods. Alright, and this will allow us to use this class for those static methods. You guys already have an experience with something like this. The math class, for example. All right, we've used sqrt, a function from that math class, in some of our assignments. That's the square root method. All right, and what that will do is give you the square root of a number. And that came straight out of math.sqrt. The same thing we're going to do here is dice.whatever method we use. And for this instance, we are going to create a method called die roll. We can make that like that. And this will accept two integers. We'll just have one integer. We'll do the one integer version. And that'll be int s. Alright. And just a quick note. S is the number of sides on the die. Alright. You guys should be used to the normal 6-sided die, but many of you will also be aware that there are multiple different types of die. Alright, there's the 4-sided dice, 6-sided dice, 8-sided dice, 10, 12, 20. Alright, and these are very popular in use, especially in tabletop games such as Dungeons and Dragons and such. So we were giving ourselves the option to use any number of sides on the die. Alright, now for this to work, what we're going to do is call that random library that we made over there. We're going to say random r is equal to a new random object. Alright, we're constructing a new random object. Alright, now we can use this random object to get a random integer. Alright, and we can do this with the next int function. What this does is gives you a random integer from 0 to here. Let's name this integer. We'll call it int n to n minus 1. Okay. So if I said int result is equal to r dot next int and whatever side value they give us plus 1, this will give us a result. Well, this went from 0 to n plus 1. So let's say we wanted a 6-sided die and we put 6 here. This range, if we did next int 6, would be from 0 to 6 minus 1. So it's from 0 to 5. Now on a 6-sided die, you don't have the values 0 to 5, you have the values 1 to 6. This is why we add this plus 1 here, because 0 to 5, if you add 1, becomes 1 to 6. Alright, so this gives you the range of 1, 2, and then whatever our s is. And then all we're going to do is return that result. Alright, super basic, and maybe you don't fully understand what we did here, but we will continue working on this tomorrow. And we'll continue explaining exactly what's going on here. We'll build a nice project that allows us to test to see if these probabilities for the dice rolls are accurate and repeatable in a real-life experiment. Alright everybody, please do not forget to complete the attendance form. If you ask questions in Discord, please be patient today. All of the teachers are participating in seminars and other professional development meetings, so I might not be fully available. So please be patient with me. I will check in as often as I can. Alright guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.